Consumers reported losing almost $8.8 billion in 2022 to scams and fraud. That was up 30% over the year prior. And a utility play for a scammer can be a really easy thing to pull off because all of us have gotten automated emails and calls, and it can be really, really hard to spot the difference between what's real and fake.
We do know that it's on the rise as in the pandemic, especially we saw a lot of customers being victimized.
Scammers have gotten pretty sophisticated. They can now use numbers that look close to any company's real number, for example, and create convincing automated messages that may sound similar to automated calls you may have gotten from, say, DTE.
Feel leery every time you give out. You should never really give out your personal information, especially if you don't know who you're on the phone with.
A call or email threat might go something like this. DTE is going to disconnect your service if you don't cough up your credit card info or other form of payment. Well, there are a few reasons why this doesn't happen.
We will never demand a specific form of payment. So scammers often what they do is they ask for unusual forms of payment, things like cryptocurrency, money transferring apps, wires from Western Union. Another thing I've heard from customers is someone called and said, we're going to shut your power off in 1 hour if you don't pay us right now. DTE does not do that.
Using new technology, the phone numbers and emails can look very believable, but typically one or two very subtle things are off.
If it's not something that you are familiar with, if it's not something that you signed up for, if it's not something that you feel comfortable with, always call us.
So what if you do get a suspicious call from someone you believe is DTE, but you're just not quite sure? You can always say, hey, I'd like to just hang up and call back. Then if you've initiated the contact, you can be certain that it's legitimate. Also, if someone comes knocking on your door and they're supposed to be DTE, they probably will have a uniform on, but definitely a badge. And you can always call DTE and say, I'm not sure if this person is really with your company. Play it safe. Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.